I'm giving you before marriage, I'm giving you allowance. And it's like maybe you because they say money doesn't buy happiness, right? But in this day and age, everyone's like, oh, you give me money, I don't give a damn. But now you're getting the money. Both of y'all getting the money. Now he kind of lacks communication or lacks to pay attention. Now, do you accept the ring?
All right, so you're trying to ask if money trumps whatever issues.
Yeah.
No. Because marriage is not all about the money.
No, I get that. I'm just saying because we're talking about
it all depends on the feeling.
Like proposal. We're not talking about marriage. We're talking about relationship leading to it. So if I'm giving you allowance, right? You're my girl. You're my girl. Not saying together. Now you're my lady. You're my lady. But I'm giving allowance. Now if I'm giving y'all allowance, now do you say okay? I get on one knee and it's like, hey, babe, I want you.
My answer is still holds because even in just a relationship before marriage, you're giving me allowance. That doesn't mean I'm happy. There's still a whole bunch of other problems we got going on. Yeah, you got the money keep going on, and you know I'm able to do this, and we're able to do this. But once your commitment to me might not be there, your intimacy with me might not be there, your communication with me might not be there. There's still a lot of things that you still got to be 100 on before we can say, all right, we're gonna move. Yeah,
I need to start teaching seminars.
No, because and then on top of that, it's like, to be honest, you may be giving me an allowance, but that's not what's going to make me want to be with you forever because regardless, whatever you're giving me, I can get that on my own, if not more. So for me, it's kind of like, I don't want that to be the reason why I decide to be with someone because of the allowance that they're giving me. Now, everybody has a price if we keeping it a buck. Like, you know, all right, I might be able to put up with a lot more shit if it's a lot more than, you know, what I'm accustomed to or whatever. Maybe I can find my own happiness while you at work. But at the same time, that's not going to be the reason that I decide to marry someone because more than anything, I need the companionship. I need the help if we have kids. I need, you know, like the family. I'm big on family stuff. So it's like, you're going to be at Easter and you might have to wear these bunny ears or something. Or you're going to be.
What if he doesn't believe in that?
Okay, fine. But we have to do family events. We have to do picture day. We have to do a day at the park. We have to do cute stuff. Like not for other people, but I like family stuff and spending matching quality time. All of that.
You too?
And I feel like
all of that. Matching sneakers, the socks, all of that.
I mean, I don't go as far as to think about Easter and what our Easters would be like.
Holidays are important,
but I understand holidays are important, but it's like even in a relationship, you kind of have to decide that. I feel like that comes way before marriage, knowing what the person's values are. Like if they have the same family values as you, maybe you might come to like someone that, you know, doesn't believe in Christmas or, you know, doesn't celebrate these holidays. And if you're okay enough being in a relationship with them and, you know, getting to a point of, you know, being in love and like thinking about future with them, you got to know that, you know, if you guys do ever decide to get married, you guys have to come to terms with how you guys would go about your life and celebrating.
It's like people get married that have different religious backgrounds as well, though. So for me, it's like I would like to have a conversation with the man that I'm with saying like, okay, we may not be a part of a specific religion, but I would like to every now and then go to a church just because we need motivation or we need like, you know, a word to help us like, you know, to move forward or whatever.
I go there if the damn pastor don't change his wife every goddamn season. Shit. Every season,
I'm just saying, like,
this the first lady, like, what happened to the last?
What the last lady? It's the first lady with that lady, right?
The bitch died?
Right.
No, she's a choir director now.
Right.
Oh, you left the bitch?
Right, but no, when you're in a marriage, you sometimes need, like, certain things. For example, okay, we don't celebrate Christmas, but maybe around the holiday time, we have our own thing that we do. Like, you know, we have our own little situation that we put together with our family. But what I'm saying is important is for us to spend the family time. Now, for me, it's a problem if I'm dating someone and I don't get along with their family. That's how serious I am. That's a big thing for me too, because everybody family love me.
Like, bitch.
and I'm gonna love your family. Right. I want to go out shopping with your mom.
You should have seen your daddy last week.
Right. I'm big on family, so it's like if the family is
one time.
No, you did not.
Hell yeah. I was like,
really?
That's why your sister's gay. Right? I was like, we really don't like you.
So
Did she tell you she like pussy?
So is it a deal breaker for you if the family?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because that's a big deal for me.
I'm more so like I was raised by like my mom, but my mom did right.
Yeah.
You know my mom did right. It was instilled like morals, principles, and values. You know what I mean? And always told me to be loyal. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom always said, you step off the sidewalk, you in the streets. So don't try to come back to the sidewalk if you know you're going to be in the streets.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you learn from certain things from when your mom is instilling. My mom come from a Caribbean background. My dad is more Southern, but he wasn't really around. So family is everything to me.
Yeah.
My family could call me.
Aunties,
it could be a 2-year-old. Hey, having a 2. I'll bring the cake. I'll bring the candles.
That's how I am.
You know what
I'm going to try to make it to anything because I
might
value.
take 30 minutes, but I'm here. Let's take a picture. All right, cool. But your family don't like me, and my thing be this.
Crazy.
Keep our relationship out your goddamn house.
Right.
You understand? Don't bring our shit to your shit. And me and you have an argument. Call one of your girlfriends.
And you can't pick sides because
cool
you don't know what's going on.
Like
Yeah.
I get there and I get the from the dad or the from the mom. Bitch.
Right.
Didn't he cheat on you 12 years ago? Don't he got an outside child?
You got too much other shit going on to be worried about what's going on in this house. And y'all shit all fucked up.
You call someone a stepdaddy. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But that's what I'm saying. And I feel like it's important to make sure that, like, for me, like, that's a big deal. So if your family has an issue and, you know, people, especially because a lot of times families pick side. Or my daughter this, or, you know, that's my son and this and that. But it's like, you really don't know. That person respects you as their son or their daughter. You don't know how they act in a motherfucking relationship.
That's a fact.
So you can't always pick a side and say, oh, well, you know, this person is wrong, that person is wrong. And that's why.
My mom telling you, that motherfucker's shallow. So.
My mom telling you, you know, she's spoiled. I don't know.
Don't really use that as a reason, though.
I do.
To not want to marry somebody.
Oh, hell.
Just because.
Oh, that needs to be that's big.
Like, I feel like in a relationship, you got to deal with what's in front of you. You got to deal with the problems that lie in the relationship. And not to say that family not getting along isn't a part of a relationship, but that's more so outside noise.
I need that family support.
Is it?
I need that family
I'm saying you
support.
come
It's
from
family.
You said you come from a 2-parent home, right?
Yeah, I don't remember saying that, but I do.
You
I
just
remember
said,
telling you that.
You just said your mom and dad.
I said that's how I grew up. I didn't say right now.
Oh, not right now.
No, but you know, it is.
Y'all ain't about to have this drama tonight.
No,
I'm like, I ain't tell him that, but
oh, so your parents are now divorced.
They are together.
They are together.
You know
We
what?
live under the same roof.
So you come from a 2-parent? Okay, goddamn, you got to make sure.
Amanda.
This is crazy. But what I'm saying is this, right? Say you have a little argument, and now you vent to your father. Now your father's like, yo, I really don't like cuz. You know what I'm saying? Now your significant other's like, well, I don't think we can move forward until your father understands how much I love you, but I did have a mess up. What you gonna do?
Well, I ain't gonna do shit because none of my daddy business.
But are you gonna now
that's
stay
what I'm saying.
distant? Are you gonna now stay distant? Family functions, funerals, of family reunions. Are you gonna now stay distant because there is tension between your significant other and your father, or are you gonna just go and just sweep it under the rug? Because that's immature. I feel like.
I'm not a sweep it under the rug kind of person. Y'all gonna have to
just
talk
gonna
it out, but
separate
I'm
it?
not gonna shy myself away because of something y'all had.
Okay.
Y'all both grown.
Yeah.
So y'all need to find a way to make it work. Like,
Yeah, I get it. To each his own.
once you see that I'm sticking by my person and I'm still bringing him around, I'm not gonna shy away from going to no family functions. I'm still bringing them around.
Man, well, you girls
Relations
are
escalate.
amazing.
That's how you know. All right, they you know, it's up and it's stuck.
If
So
we
you
locked
gonna have
in,
to-
ain't no switching up. Okay.
You gonna have to fix it, Dad, because this person ain't going nowhere. I'm not letting that
Wait
be a
till your
big
dad
enough.
see this. He's like, yeah,
I
right.
don't watch stuff like this, and
No, I'm
I don't
talking
give-
shit. I'm talking.
I don't even give.
There goes your allowance.
messy.
I told they should have.
But yeah,
I don't know.
I personally wouldn't make that a big enough issue to say I don't really.
I mean, I guess I can see your perspective a little. Like, I might not say if we have a great relationship, but your mom don't like me that I can't marry you. I don't know.
What I
I'm on the
would say
fence.
Big.
The
That's
only thing
big.
that I
Yeah,
don't
that's
think
big.
about
That's
is
confusing too. I'm gonna let you
Why?
talk because I'm gonna say something when she
the whole
said.
parent dynamic that I think is more problematic to me is if I know that you have a toxic family household. And it doesn't have anything to do with, you know, we don't get along, but I just know how you were raised and them not really being like the best role models.
And that's where
I'm just like, and if we have children, I probably wouldn't want my kids to be around your parents
family.
too much.